Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of June 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now today, I am using Astro Dice here, Tarot Dice at the heart of the reading, fortune-telling cards, and tarot cards to bring you your messages. So let's begin up here in the overall energies where I have placed the Astro Dice. You have the 11th house, the sign of Virgo, and you also have the sun. So the 11th house is about how you work with others, how you communicate, how you present yourself, how you're received. It is about social circles, it's about networking, gatherings. It is also about hope or renewed hope, gifts. Oh yes, because see, it's ruled by Aquarius, Uranus, Saturn, so there could be a gift. There's something here that someone needs to learn, and it is about groups. It is about, I feel like this is somebody who's very much alone, or keeping things inside and not sharing with others. Somebody who is lacking confidence, but there is growth once they open up to others, so this is about, or another, this is about not going it alone. There's growth and knowledge in numbers. There's strength in numbers. This person has a habit. It's been a long pattern of negative thinking. Okay, maybe there could have been an incident in this person's life that made them feel unworthy of. Okay, of, question mark. Okay, I'll just set these up here for now. I feel like this person they didn't feel like they were accepted in your group, so to speak. They didn't feel good enough. This person had trust issues, and I feel like they kept the real them hidden behind the mask. Yes, the shield was up. Because they had a traumatic experience in their lives that made them feel not good enough, and so it's like they pretend in order to gain acceptance. Because they were afraid that the real them wouldn't be accepted, you see. And a lot of dark thoughts, you see, this is where their mind is, but they would not have shown this to you. They would have been keeping all of that inside. I feel like it became too much for them. They overthinking things. I don't feel that they were very grounded, or failed to see the logic in something and imagined the worst. And walked away. There was a very strong connection, or yeah, there was a very strong connection in the past. And that this person wasn't seeing, uh, uh, their mind was filled with uh, illusions, like dark thoughts, like I said, imagining things that most likely would never happen, right? Imagining the worst. So they left uh, because they felt like they were on the outside. They felt not good enough to be on the other side. And so they walked away, but they kept all of that information secret. They never revealed it. I mean, no, they never revealed it. Hopeless. Yeah, they felt it was hopeless. There was an opportunity for them, but they felt it was hopeless because they were lacking the confidence. This is somebody who believed that they could never get what they wanted, that it always happens to me, this always happens. I never get what I want. Yeah. And it's been a pattern. So here's, yeah, see, it's what I said. They had an opportunity for something that had long-term potential. And there it is. But they didn't go through with it. 1 minute, I'll just get a drink. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. And I feel like it was real possibility here. I mean, if you are the other person, you didn't understand why they walked away, because they wouldn't have told you the real truth. Because the real truth would have been painful for them. Or, they felt the real them wouldn't be accepted. And they lived behind the mask. And they've been living behind that mask for quite some time. I feel like the only time the real them came out was when they were alone. And I feel like they felt that they just couldn't keep up with this pretending anymore. Yeah, because they felt ultimately in the end they weren't going to get what they wanted, Oh, wait, I put that back, but I don't really want to do that yet. Here. So you see, at the heart of the issue is a gift that they received that they didn't take. They turned it down. They thought about it. You see, the way they're sitting, they thought about it. And of course they would have, because they got the air card here. And so this is really thinking, being up in their head. They really longed for it. They really wanted it. They got it. They had it. And they let it go. Again, they felt that they couldn't overcome the difficulties. And again, here we have something. This is the Lovers, but you see an older couple here on this picture. It is a card or a connection that would have went for the long haul, It's something long term. And then we have the Wyvern. Your secrets are safe. So they kept their secrets safe. They kept it from from you if this is happening to you. Otherwise, it's the other way around, you know. They kept they didn't let it out. Whew. It's almost like a sense of relief that they wouldn't have to go through that rejection, you know. I feel like this person had a difficult childhood. And so here's the thing. They fell in love. And so, like when they left, they didn't really have any real direction. They certainly had a lot of dark thoughts. And for a long time, they've been afraid. One moment, I just gotta... Sorry, I just had to ground myself, because the emotions are deep here. Okay. Yeah. So for a long time they were afraid. And I think that there's a realization here, because there's this pause, there's this break with this. This is a card of a pause and a break before moving forward. So they pause to rest, to think, and maybe they've thought about this for a long time. And I think they're actually ready to release all those pent-up emotions and experiences that they've been holding on to. So they're ready to talk about it because they love you. So the mask is ready to come off. This person has some very deep feelings. If you haven't heard from them, they're very much thinking of you, because I have the Four of Swords here. So they may not, excuse me, they may not have reached out yet. They're going through a healing process, but they take a decision here, you see. They know they've made some bad choices. And there's a realization. Yeah. There's a realization of what of the choices that they made. I'll put it that way. Of the choices that they made. It's like they're getting with this card in reverse on them, and they're looking at it. There's a reality check here. They felt undervalued, or that they would be undervalued. They were afraid to take off that mask. So this person may have had to learn to love themselves again, because for some reason they didn't love themselves. They didn't feel good enough. So time may have passed. It's not something that happens overnight, but they are ready to come back and talk about it. This is a healing process. This is something that they need to talk about. It's not something that they can do alone. They need to. They can start the process off by recognizing it, but then it's time for this to come out. It's time for this to come out. And so I feel like this is the end of a pattern and a new beginning for you and this person. They went to the extreme on something. That's why the Five of Swords and the Devil. They had trust issues from an old wound, you see. That's what I was talking about. In this time apart, they have been thinking, they have been healing, and they want to find a peaceful solution. It's what they are tempted to do. Wisdom has been gained here. And so the sign of Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is how you think, how you plan, how you solve problems. And this is reflection. It is being very focused. I feel like this person was lacking confidence, but I feel like there's like a wake-up call as to why. Because it had to end. This person is tired of being alone. They're feeling restless, and they want to come back, and they want to speak a truth to you. And they could just show up like this, or you could just boom, get a message from this person. So the mask is coming off, and this person, like I said, this is something they're learning having to do with working and how they work and how they present themselves. Well, they presented themselves falsely, but there were deeper issues that they were keeping in when they actually needed to let them out. Okay, they actually needed to share. Yeah. Yeah. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Expect to hear from this person some very heartfelt truths. Many blessings.